guys, today I wanted to talk to you about something that I've been doing recently and it really got me thinking. I think this is kind of the perfect, inexpensive, non-committal in terms of equipment and things like that, thing that you can do to introduce exercise into your daily routine or introduce more exercise into your daily routine. And the more I thought about this, the more I thought it was a really great way for people who were sort of wanting to take the leap into doing daily exercise but didn't really know where to start. And what I'm talking about is a good old skipping rope. Yeah, a skipping rope that you would have used when you were a kid. I recently bought this skipping rope because, as you guys know, if you watch my other channels, and I've definitely mentioned it on this channel at some point, we are in the process of renovating a house and it's a really long drawn out process. When our house is ready, I've already picked the gym that I want to join, and a gym is definitely not essential in terms of doing exercise or keeping fit, and a lot of people don't believe in going to the gym. They would prefer to go running or just go swimming or do exercises at home, and I totally get that, but I work from home, and so for me to go somewhere in the morning and to feel like I'm starting my day off and I've got some sort of routine in place is really helpful and really important and something that I want to do. But right now I don't know how long we're going to be staying here for, and I don't really want to join the gym here and sign up for a membership and just sign a contract and then we're going to be moving. So I'm in this limbo phase at the moment, and the way that the living room is set up, we have a lot of boxes in there. We're kind of taking over Matt's mum's house, and it's not really always possible for me to sort of commandeer the TV and do exercises or move furniture so that I can have enough room to do exercises. And I have been wanting to get back into running, but for whatever reason I've been putting it off. I've always been finding an excuse not to go running. I think it's because Matt's house is kind of on a hill, so in my mind I'm like, I don't want to run up that hill. I don't know, but I've been finding excuses not to run, and so I thought I would just order a skipping rope online and see how it went. And it's been a few weeks now and I've really been enjoying it, and I found it a lot easier than running to kind of just do, because where I'm sat at my computer at the moment is in the kitchen. I just go out into the backyard and I do some skipping. It's a really high energy exercise. It really gets your heart racing, gets the blood pumping, gets everything moving, gets your heart rate going, gives you some endorphins, and I've really been enjoying it. And when I first started skipping I was like, oh my god, this is actually a lot harder work than I thought it was, because I was just skipping straight. And then I started doing skipping with a bounce in between, and now I've got this little routine going where I do sort of in between the skips, I sort of do not lunges but sort of open my legs, and then I move from side to side and kind of tense my abdomen. And there are so many different varieties of exercises that you can do with a skipping rope, you would be surprised. Now I'll link some of my favourite skipping rope workouts below for you guys, because there are a lot of skipping rope workouts on YouTube and there are a lot of great ones to try out. A lot of really great interval ones as well, where you can do skipping and then in between you do push-ups, or you do some other kind of strength training. You could do weights in between, or you could create your own and do interval training with the skipping rope, doing some cardio and then lifting some weights. And I just really have been enjoying using this. It cost me less than £5 on Amazon. I just ordered mine from Amazon. I mean, it's only plastic. You can buy a really fancy skipping rope if you want to, but this is doing me just fine. It cost me less than £5. And what I've personally been doing is I've been skipping to songs, and so rather than saying okay I'm going to do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I've been going through songs, and I find a song that I find particularly motivating. I've been listening to a lot of Fall Out Boy while I've been doing this. If you get a song that's the right tempo, it's perfect. It really helps you to skip for way longer than you would if you were just going silently. And so the first day that I started doing this I was like, you know what, I wouldn't have done any exercise today, realistically. I would have been sat at my computer. So if I can do one song, if I can skip consistently for one song, what is your average song, like 3 or 4 minutes? If I can do that, then that's 3 or 4 minutes of high intensity cardio that I would not have done otherwise. So it's still better than nothing, you know. I'm not saying it's the most intensive workout, but it's better than nothing. If you're not doing anything in your day, then why not? One song, that's all it takes. And then the next day I did 2 songs. And then I added a song, and then some days if I know I've not really got a lot of time but I just want to feel like I get things moving. I mean, Matt and I try and go for walks because it's really, really pretty where Matt lives, and you know, we've got a lot of nice countryside on the doorstep, so we do go for walks and things like that. But honestly, especially when you work from home, you'd be surprised how little you can move in a day. It's actually quite disturbing. So just one song, two songs, whatever you've got time for that day, just gives you a little bit of a heart rate lift, just gives you a little bit of a boost, and I feel way better if I get up in the morning, go down, have some coffee, do this before I get in the shower, do a couple of songs, 3 or 4, sometimes 5 songs, whatever I feel like I can do that day, and just add it into my routine. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys, because if any of you are students, if you are trying to, not even if you're not students, we're all trying to save money sometimes, if you've sort of cancelled your gym membership and thought, you know, the weather's getting colder, you do the thought of like, I know it sounds really bad, but like sometimes I don't want to go for a run because I don't want to bump into people. I don't want people to see me. Like, I like running on a treadmill, I like running outside when it's warm weather, but sometimes you're just not in the mood to be sort of like bumping into people that you might know, or some people are starting out exercise and they're really self-conscious. This you can do in your own back garden, you can do it in total privacy, and you're still getting the same kind of cardio workout. So I just thought I would mention this to you guys because it's something that I've personally really been enjoying, and I definitely think trying out the song based way into it, if you want to do the workouts, they're great too, but if you try out some songs, you'll be surprised at just how much you can add into your daily routine that you may not have done otherwise. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.